I always am. I mean, the header's letter for one, it does pain me what they've done to these people, it really does. And I am emotional because I'm surrounded by so many amazing people. And I know, no matter what these people do, these monsters, to try and stop us shutting this lab down, they got no chance. I have to say, I'm not minded to bang on about human beings a great deal. It pains me what they're doing to Heather, Greg and Natasha. Barry Horn gave his life for this campaign, for this issue, for the rights of animals. These are all amazing people, and they're not the only ones that have sacrificed a lot in this campaign and the other campaign. And we should remember these people, but it's the animals that are important. Now, these people will tell us, try and convince the media and the public all day long, that what this movement is about is extremism and violence. Well, I don't need to tell you that that's not how it is, okay? It isn't extremism and violence that's going to shut down hunting and life sciences. It's the pressure of public opinion. It's you people doing what you're doing. They don't want you outside Novartis next week, but we need you outside Novartis. And all the other customers and suppliers and contractors connected with hunting and life sciences. It's so important now that we pile the pressure on with these people, within the law of course, but they need to know that we're not going away. We're not going to be scared off by their intimidation and by their violence. We're not going to go away until they shut that lab down. That's the bottom line. I have a lot to say of late, as you can see if you've seen my book, and I don't want to stand here talking for too long because we've all got better things to be doing. But as far as I'm concerned, my view is that with the hard work that's been done in this campaign, hunting and life sciences only 10 years ago were making millions and millions of pounds every week poisoning animals. Currently, they're $100 million in debt, and it's all your fault. It's easy from here on if we just believe. Now, there are tens of thousands of people over and beyond the number of people that are here. And I tell you what, I'm so inspired by all you people, I really am. I can see the passion, I can feel the passion, and all the anger and the belief is there. Just believe in it, we are going to achieve this. And it would be nice, back to people again, if, for Greg, Heather and Natasha, by the time these people come to trial, we finish this job off. Potentially, they're going to be in prison till next November, okay, if they don't release them. They have been interned, as Amanda said. Internment, that's what's happening in this country now. But they can't lock us all up, because they haven't got a room at the minute. Although they are working on it. But please, if not for the animals, if not for those 500 individuals that they're going to torture every single day, if not for them, think about those 3 people when they go to trial. And as she said, and I know Greg and Natasha are the same, they don't give a shit. They'll stay there forever, as long as Huntingdon shuts. So, and it does, it's not just about hunting, and remember that. Once we've freed up our resources from this lab, we can get on with everything else we've got to get on with and make this world a better place. So do drive this message home now. It's so important, it really is, particularly with our customers. Novartis, they're key. You've all got some kind of contacts in your area. Obviously, as I say, within the law, because that's what we're about. But you've really got to start to drive this message home now. This campaign starts today. And it isn't about today, it's about what you do after today. But marching through Huntingdon now, make some noise and make sure these people know why we're here and know that we're going to be here until that lab has shut. With this book and that's Behind the Mask, which is telling the story about people who take risks, who push the boundaries, who do things a little bit differently to try and make a difference. I've had the good fortune to meet an awful lot of people from an awful lot of different countries. And there's a lot of people here, there's some Swiss people here, French people here, people from Germany. France, you want to see what they're doing in France at the minute? The French, they don't give a shit about anything, you'd think. But that's the French media, and that's Novartis and Hunting and Life Sciences, what's happening in France at the moment. These people are waking up, and you've stirred them. And it's all over the world at the minute, it really is. As I say, I don't want to keep talking on. We've got so much more work to do than listening to people talk. Words are cheap. I just want to remind you, 5 days ago, November the 5th, 2001, Barry Horn died in prison. This government killed him, okay? What do you know about Barry? His story's in the book, he's well known, we need to make sure the whole world doesn't forget what Barry did. This movement is about people making sacrifices. Okay, it doesn't mean you've all got to go and give your life, you've all got to go to prison, you've just got to be prepared to make sacrifices. That's what's going to make this movement massive, okay? Barry Horn gave his life, he died. We've got to remember what Barry did. He did it so that he could, partly to influence the government to do what they said before they got into power. They never did that, they're still lying. That's what we expect from these people. But secondary, he did it to influence the rest of us, to get off our asses and do what's important, to bring this movement to where it is and to take this movement forward. So, and again, all our prisoners, we've got a lot of amazing people in prison at the minute, we've got even more amazing people out here, which must be awful for the police and the government to see that we haven't been scared off by their intimidation. Barry Horn, he's with us today, and he's with us tomorrow. Remember him when you do what you do. March through Huntingdon, good people, and make some noise.